Welcome to Astro Weekly. We find ourselves in the first week of July, and I'll give you a little bit of a witchy tip. So on the first of a month, such as today on Monday, July 1st, you can sprinkle or actually blow like this a little bit of cinnamon through your doorway. If you have two doors in the front and the back, I would recommend to do both. If you have only one entry door into your house, then do that one. So when you blow cinnamon into your doorway, it is believed that you bring prosperity and abundance and wealth, which is represented by cinnamon, into your home, into your experience. And I think it's a very nice thing. I try to do it as often every month as I can. So that's a good way to start and be very aware stepping into this month of July. And we are in Moon Taurus, so everything is about abundance and wealth. That said, I would say Monday is a quieter day. A lot is happening on Tuesday. So July 2nd, we have a couple of important things. We have Neptune going retrograde. We have the sun squaring the nodes. And we have our planet Mercury moving into Leo. So that's a lot of action on Tuesday. Neptune going retrograde, I feel, is a welcoming energy. My experience is that when Neptune, our planet of illusions and, fantasies and deceits and escapism, possibly addictions, when that planet goes retrograde, unlike many of the other retrogrades, here we receive a lot of clarity because, Neptune can often bring us illusions. When Neptune goes retrograde, we see reality more clearly. We see the connection between experiences, what's really going on in the background. So I feel from Tuesday on, we're receiving a lot more clarity, a lot of insights, a lot into the subconscious field. You might become very much more aware of that. And so it's harder to be deceived, it's harder to be lied to. And you can just burst your own bubbles for the coming time. And as I said, the sun is squaring the nodes of fate, of destiny, of dharma and karma. So the sun squaring these nodes means that we're at a midpoint between eclipses. So it was 3 months ago when we had the eclipses in spring, in like Aries and Libra. And it means we have 3 months ahead until we have the new set of eclipses occurring from September 18th on. And that's actually an eclipse in Pisces with Neptune. So it's interesting because Neptune is going retrograde, right? When this square of the sun to the nodes happens, which is an eclipsey vibe, right? So midpoint between eclipses means evaluation, right? How have the eclipses affected your life in that Aries and Libra field? Well, the South Node being in Libra, that has been a lot of breakups and divorces for a lot of people for the last good year. And we have been inclined to move towards the North Node, which is empowerment of the self, knowing who you are, prioritizing your needs, much more confidence in yourself, in your body, in what you want, and being so much more fierce, more assertive, more direct, more unapologetically yourself. And that can be sometimes harsh and knocking a few things over. That is okay on this journey. But the sun squaring this means a lot of more sensitivity is brought into this journey. Like, are you sure this is what you want? Do you need more love? Because as I explained, oh, well, the new moon video is not up yet, but um, I feel that the crab sign is very much about oxytocin, but this new moon on steroids, I feel that's occurring on July 5th, which is this week. That's Friday. It's a beautiful new moon that you should definitely make use of. That video is up soon. So this T square to the nose is also like more oxytocin, more love, more hugging, more like how do you want that more in your journey? More feel good, more nurturing, more safety, more comfort, right? So that's the T square. Then we have Mercury, our planet of our mind, of our communication, of how we learn, of information, is moving into Leo, which is a very fiery sign ruled by the sun. So this is about expressing yourself boldly, shining bright, using dramatic words, and just expressing yourself passionately, fiercely, theatrically, perhaps. So, obviously we're bold. We use big words. We want to learn how to be more center stage, to be more noticed in everything, in our communication, in learning things about this. But right away, it is opposite Pluto in Aquarius. So in a way, at the beginning of this week, we are also exploring more deep notions. Perhaps we're being a bit of a detective and like finding out secrets or hidden aspects of ourselves, of our own mind, but also collectively. Maybe you're into secrets or hidden information. Probably you're pushed to really step more into your power, and therefore what can you learn on this journey to enhance your power. Perhaps some healing of the mental plane. You might be interested in transforming your mind more, enhancing the strength of your mind more. So that's a powerful dynamic that Mercury is entering right away. So it might also be that there's a bit of a clash in your communication, that you might offend a few people at the beginning of this week as well. So big words may be used, but be careful. Yeah, step into your power. That's what you're learning at the beginning of the week as well, with your words, with your mind, with your thoughts. Yeah. And then, as I said, on Friday, very fruitful new moon in the sign of the crab with a Sirius alignment, which is a big cosmic event. And then, we also have at the weekend Venus squaring Chiron, and that might lead to insecurities, maybe like body shaming or not feeling comfortable in your own body, and just a little triggers on confidence and self-esteem, and also body related stuff. So I wouldn't give it that much attention, in the sense that you do want to look at it because you want to increase your confidence, right? But these are fleeting moments, and therefore don't give too much attention to it. Just be like, oh, okay, well, I love myself more for it. I think that's the whole reasoning behind it. And then, a couple of other things, I guess. Mars is inching together with Uranus at the end of this week. And that is, be careful with sudden movements. Uranus is about that sudden aspect and unexpected, surprising things. Mars is the physicality of life, your actions. So sometimes these two together means that sudden actions can lead to unwanted results. Okay, so accidents, and be careful with sharp objects, and be careful with your body. And this is also potentially disruptive energies for nature. So, possibly um, earthquakes or other explosive situations. So be mindful of that. And also, Uranus is moving to an important fixed star called Algol. I will make a separate video about that. That occurs next week officially, but it's so close that it's already in effect this week, actually. So yeah, that's this week. Take care, and I'll see you in the next Astro Weekly. Bye.